How would you like to go to school for 4 or more years to gain a bachelor's degree and not be able to find a job that pays enough to pay back your student loans? There's a growing student loan debt crisis in this country, and at the same time, a shortage of skilled workers. Mike Rose, the host of Dirty Jobs and an advocate for getting America back to work, he spoke in front of a Washington committee and said, there are 3.9 million jobs available right now. 3 million of them fall under the trade, transportation, commerce area. 10% of them require a 4-year degree. 90% of the big chunk of available jobs right now require two things that we ought to be rewarding: a willingness to learn a useful skill and just the joy of working hard. I agree with Mike. I've seen this problem from both sides. I've been in the mechanical, manufacturing, design industry my whole life. My dad was a business owner who never went to college. I've seen good, hardworking people succeed and live the American dream without a bachelor's degree, and that makes sense now more than ever. A 4-year college degree is not the right choice for a growing number of Americans. I would like to take a look at the student loan debt crisis, then look at the skills gap and some alternative opportunities. How much student loan debt is there, and is there really a crisis? The Huffington Post reported that since 1999, student loan debt increased 500%. In the same time frame, average salaries for young people decreased 10%. At $1.2 trillion, that's trillion with a T, there's more student debt in America now than credit card and auto loan debt combined. The student loan debt is second only to home mortgages. With that many loans being paid back, that's money not being spent on consumer goods and services to grow the economy. Once students get their degree and that mountain of debt that comes with it, are they really graduating with the skills to get a job and skills that employers are looking for? Richard Vedder is a professor of economics at Ohio State University, said in a Washington committee, America has more janitors with bachelor's degrees than chemists with bachelor's degrees. There's a growing gap between what students are learning and what employers are looking for to fill the jobs that are available. Mike Rowe sums this up by saying, we need to stop lending money we don't have to kids that can't pay it back to educate them for jobs that no longer exist. What he means by that is that the jobs are changing much faster than the training programs. The Huffington Post reported that national unemployment rate for young adults between the ages of 20 and 29 with bachelor's degrees is alarmingly high, excuse me, nearly 13%. That compared with a national average of 6.7%. Dennis Yang reported in Forbes magazine that as many as 39% of people under 25 are either unemployed or underemployed. Yet 49% of employers struggle to fill jobs. So now that we've admitted that there is a debt crisis and a skills gap, some of you may still be thinking about the earnings potential that a bachelor's degree gives you. Some people think that graduating with a 4-year degree, you have the potential to earn more in your lifetime than those who do not. While that may be true in some cases, some people with skills training can have an equally satisfying lifestyle because they don't start out with that huge mountain of debt. And that the salaries for in-demand skilled workers are high because of the current skills gap. Those people without the mountain of debt can qualify more easily for a home mortgage and gain equity sooner than those that are paying back that huge student loan. So in conclusion, a four-year degree is not the right choice for a growing number of Americans. College is expensive and students are borrowing a ton of money for a four-year bachelor's degree. There's a growing gap between what students are learning and what employers are looking for. And while the earnings potential for people with bachelor's degree may be higher, that case is only true if those people can find jobs that pay more. Finally, while some people with bachelor's degrees are doing very well, there are quite a few who are not and can't find jobs. Think about this. Would you rather have a degree with a huge loan to pay back or a job where you can participate in the growing economy? Thank you.